Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig back, and I got a mini little mail haul. Nothing too crazy. Box I got from Amazon, which I already opened. I know you don't get to see the actual box being broken open, but it actually was a lot of house stuff, and these items were just in there. And I got a couple of pins, and I don't get too many pins in lately. Actually, one of these was even a pre-order from actually quite some time ago. So I've been really good, at least on staying cheap as far as spending money on too many pins. But we got pins and we got figure and we got something else. Let's start with the pins from Theater of the Creeps, which this is actually, these were ordered recently because they were just some very cool things, and conceptually I'm a big fan of stuff that's different. So two of these I like a lot for that reason, and the other one I got just because it's one of my favorite characters. But the one that I got because it's one of my favorite characters, and it's a mask I will eventually get. It's one of those Grail masks. Oh, it's not a Grail because it's not overly expensive. I think you get like $60, but I'm choosing not to pick it up anytime soon. But one day we have there Tales from the Crypt Santa pin, which I know I recently got one from London 1888. I am happily going to add this one. And there's a lot of glitter or sparkle in the background. That's neat. I like that a lot. Good character. The next two are both part of It. And here's the thing with It. Well, let's see. I'll show that. I'll show you that. The sticker, Theater of the Creeps. And we have a nice little missing Richie Terzier. Their pins that I got from It are cool because how many people make Pennywise? And I got a few of them. I don't have a lot of them, but I got a couple. How many people do? I don't even know what else do you really see from it. It's pretty much variations of Pennywise. I guess some stuff you see with balloons. But what they did, and they did two that I haven't seen anyone else do. You have the leper, which very, very neat. Remember the leopard jumping out on our hypochondriac friend. What are you looking for? And then the Scaria, the painting. That's nice. I like that a lot. Very cool. The other pin is one that I pre-ordered a while ago. And it is here now. It is from Black Cat, who, listen, I pre-order a lot. Pretty much once Black Cat puts up something, most of the time I'm on it. I actually have another item that I pre-ordered that got shipped out for Black Cat recently. So, let me show you this one. And it was part of a series of 3 they did. I only got one of them. It's the one that was most badass in my opinion. But we have, from The Exorcist, the full-blown demon version. Or the this is the one where, I can't think of the name, but this is the one where Fight Crate put the woman's auto in it, who did the voice. I like that a lot. Very neat pin. The other thing, figure, actually a relatively cheap one. It's been out there for a while, and I never got around to getting it. And I think just because a lot of my grails I would hunt, I've either gotten or are just too high that now no interest. Stay away from them now. I picked up from Cinema Fear, Nightmare on Elm Street 4. We have Debbie. I really wish this was a series they did more with. I am going to eventually get some of the other Freddys from here, although they're not necessarily as cheap. But somewhere along the way, closing my closet door so the cat doesn't run in there and get lost for a very long time. I like that a lot. Very cool figure, very neat. Has the cockroach trap, the whole setup for it. You can't go wrong with that. And the last little item I got is something that I almost got for the appearance of it. It looks like the old school VHS tape. And it looks more like the movie The Madman that does Maniac. At least to me, anyway. But I got a horror card game. I'm not really all that familiar with how it works. I'm going to have fun, though, figuring it out. Who knows? Maybe this becomes like the next great thing to do. But it looks like it's a very quick game. It has a lot of cool artwork, which is another reason I got it. A lot of the individuals are based off of people from the movies. Like you see one card, Morty the Doomsayer. Yeah, that looks a lot like Ralph from Friday the 13th, or you have Rick the Dick, who's the athlete character. I don't know. I'm going to play around with this sometime soon. Maybe I'll post a video, not of playing it, but sort of my critique on it, whether it was good or worth it or not. Either way, it's still pretty cool looking setup. I like that. But that's it. Nothing else. Nothing too crazy. You know, a few boxes eventually coming in. I know I got Bam Hard for this month because it was in it. You got the horror pack should be coming in soon. Box of Dread maybe sometime eventually. I know that's still like a month behind, but we'll see. But as always, thanks for checking out my videos. If you like what you see, sub. If you don't, okay. Thanks for joining me this time. Bye.